Operations in the theater seem to have slowed down for the time, as both sides are recouping their losses. Task Force Basilisk is en route to Singapore once again to rearm after her fight with Japanese destroyer flotillas in the Java Sea. The lull in Japanese presence did not last for long, however. Dutch submarine O-19 intercepted a large Japanese invasion force heading towards Java. O-19 is tasked with doing what they can to stop the enemy from landing. However, it seems this will be futile. The Japanese will land on Java. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to our War on the Sea series, playing with the Abdicom mod. O-19 has encountered a massive task force heading towards Batavia on Java, and she is moving in position to intercept. We can see we have loads of ships here. Let's go up scope and take a look at what we are dealing with. It looks like a massive fleet of destroyers. There is a heavy cruiser here, however. That is going to be our primary target. And it looks like mostly everything else is a destroyer. There is one light cruiser. I'm wondering our best course of action. Let's begin. Man, this is actually a tough one. Let's keep left full rudder. Let's turn around. The problem is we are so close. We're right in the path of this column. And I'd really rather not be. Okay, we can reduce speed actually. Lay low, because we want to target vessel number 9. Let's begin targeting her. The issue is these destroyers running right into us here. Alright, yeah, back up. Reversing at a speed of 2 knots. Let's also rig for silent running. No reloading. We are going to fire all of our torpedoes at this heavy cruiser. Wherever she is, let's take a look. I think we'll actually be okay here. The seas are quite rough. Really good positioning here. Let's identify the target. Bring up the recognition manual. Obviously, it is a Japanese heavy cruiser. 3 turrets forward. I believe it is another Mogami. How many Mogamis are left? That is my question. Okay, we have 2 left. Okay, let's identify her as such. Solution is at 14% and rising. We'll just have to wait till they get a little closer. I actually think we will be in an okay position here. We do have this light cruiser, but the primary is the heavy because she can bombard our port. We want to sink it. If hopefully we can sink it today. In this one attack, we have 4 torpedoes ready. We're going to fire all 4 with a 1-degree spread. We're going to be nice and close to the target. Down scope. Let's lay in wait. I've decided to begin closing in on the task force just to ensure we get multiple hits on the Mogami. We are going to fire our bow tubes first and then swing around and fire our stern torpedo tubes if possible. That's the plan. She is getting close. We will be firing in a few minutes. Raising our periscope to take a look one more time at our friends here. Alright, there's the primary target. Looking nice. They are just sailing on by. These horrible weather conditions have certainly helped us in this position. Let's bring up the UI. Solution 60 to 65% is fluctuating there. Let's check here. 17 more degrees. 66. Solution is rising. Love to see it. We are going to fire with a, you know what? Let's do like a 1.5 degree spread. 10, 9, 8. We're going to fire when this is at 0. All right, tubes 1 through 4, fire. There they go. 1 away. 2, 3, 4. All right, 4 fish in the water. Let's increase speed to 4 knots. Right, full rudder. I'm hoping this will stop her dead in her tracks and we'll be able to get it into a good firing position with our stern tubes. Let's secure from silent running. Begin reloading. We are going to fire stern torpedo tubes next. These torpedoes are looking good, heading straight for the Mogami. Okay, let's try to get an arc here. I'm thinking we'll be able to get an arc. My hope is this slows the Mogami down significantly enough. Once the torpedoes impact, we're going to increase speed. Okay, increase speed. Past the moment of no escape here. Here we go. Fish are running, looking good. Probably could have done a wider spread. 1 hit, directly amidships. 2, 3, 4. There we go, 4 hits. Just absolutely torn up amidships. Okay, come on, 019, you can turn around. Are you in art? You are in art. Rudder amidships. Oh gosh, but this is... yeah, this does not look good. Not the best positioning. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. What's the Mogami speed? 5 knots and dropping. Okay, get ready. We'll fire a 3-degree spread. There we go, man. She looks rough. She probably doesn't need these extra torpedoes, but we're going to send them her way anyway. Just to ensure the port does not get bombarded. Who is this? Destroyer coming our way. Alright. Rudder amidships. There she is. Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Okay. Stern torpedo tubes, ready. 3-degree spread, fire. 2 away. Okay. Time to retreat, 60 seconds. Let's get out of here. Drop scope. Reduce our speed down to 2 knots. And we are going to come right. Get out of here. Increase speed, actually. Keep running away. We will disengage here. I mean, this Mogami's done for. She probably didn't need the extra 2 fish. There we have it. That is 6 torpedoes into the Mogami. The threat of our port being bombarded is now gone. However, I do have a feeling this may be a large Japanese landing force. But 1 more heavy cruiser down and out. The destroyers are not really pursuing us too aggressively. I don't think they really know where we are. Frankly, this weather is a godsend. It has really helped us out here. Anyway, we'll disengage and we will see what this Japanese task force has up their sleeve. Let's see if they continue on with their landing. O19 is fleeing the scene of the crime. The destroyers are really just... they don't know where we are. I think we are in the clear. I only even see 2 of them. It looks like the bulk of the enemy force has continued sailing on and only 2 have been dispatched to deal with us. But we are clear to disengage at this point. Let's go ahead and leave combat. And we can see, there we go, 3 command points gained, 1 Mogami sunk. That is a lot of destroyers though. My goodness. Let's continue on. I did actually spot these guys with buffaloes earlier, and I saw them coming down, so I redirected O19 to attempt to intercept, and it looks like that was a successful endeavor. Also, interesting fact, we are 26 days into the campaign, so We have been playing for quite a while, almost 1 month in here. All right, let's see what they do. Yeah, they're going to keep on going. Let's see if 019 can get another intercept here and maybe go for the light cruiser. Let's see, I think they are going to land. Yep, enemy forces have landed at Batavia. Okay, that is a setback. Move up. Okay, go to tactical. Start. Where is this task force? Up scope. There they are, coming right our way. Perfect. We're going to hit that light cruiser wherever that she is. The light cruiser is not here. Oh, there she is. Okay. She's what we will hit. How many torpedoes do we have? We have 4 torpedoes in the bow tubes. We have 2 in the stern. I'm wondering if 2 torpedoes will be enough. I kind of doubt it. Let's see, though. If we're already in a good position to fire 2 stern torpedoes, then so be it. We'll just cripple this thing. Man, that's kind of annoying that they landed, but I'm not too concerned about it. I think we'll be able to hold on to Java relatively easily. Our supplies on the island of Java have been pretty good. Surprisingly, I'm not very concerned about it. I think we'll be able to overwhelm that Japanese landing fairly easily. Okay, we're going to lay in wait and let the task force approach. The task force was pretty far out, so I decided it would be a good idea to swing around and ensure we sink this light cruiser. We are swinging around to fire with our bow torpedo tubes. Let's go to the scope and identify the target. Japanese light cruiser, 3 stacks. Let's see here. Nagara. See 1 turret. 2. Back to back, I think it is a Nagara. Let's go ahead and identify it as such here. I could be wrong. Yeah, definitely a Nagara. I believe there's 2 turrets there. Hard to make out with this angle on bow, but I think we are good. Swinging around nicely here. I'm thinking we have 4 torpedoes in our bow tubes. Let's just send it, and we'll head back to. Yeah, let's send all 4. We'll head back to Surabaya to rearm the boat, since we have quite a bit of supply there now. That's the good thing here. I have a feeling this Japanese landing will fail inevitably. Mainly due to the supply network we have on Java already. We have a pretty vast merchant fleet at this point that we have built up throughout the month. I'm feeling pretty good about our position. Okay, 8 degrees. 40% solution, 6. Let's do a thicker spread, 3-degree spread. Okay, looking good. All right, fire tubes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right full rudder. Let's get out of here. 4 torpedoes almost certainly is overkill. Down to 60 meters down scope. Definitely overkill, but you know what? There's no kill like overkill, and I just want to ensure that we maximize our victory. Since this is the only other thing that's worth command points in this task force, the destroyers are not worth command points, not really worth shooting at. Really just a nuisance. Okay, torpedoes are running for the target. This looks pretty good. I think we're going to get multiple hits. Hopefully no duds. Time will tell. There's the wake racing in. 1 dud. Impact. 2 duds. 3. And okay. 2 duds and 2 hits. Well, I guess it's a good thing I fired all 4. My goodness. Well, she looks rough already. Hopefully that's enough to sink her. Pretty big explosions there. Secondaries. Let's get the heck out of here. Increase speed 9 knots. We're going to disengage and hopefully this thing goes down. We have a Japanese destroyer closing in. We're increasing speed to get the heck out of here. Right full rudder. Turn around. Okay, let's come up as well. Don't surface the boat, but come up. Change depth. She is going right over the top of us. Here we go. Charges in the water. Not what I like to see. Come on. There we go. The depth change will hopefully help us out here. Left full rudder. There we go. Get out of here. Perfect. I think we successfully evaded those depth charges. Okay, drop back down to 80 meters. Let's take a look at our friend. She looks horrible. However, if we go to the report, heavy damage, heavy flooding, we can leave in 18 seconds, and we are going to do that. Overall, pretty good attack. If a third torpedo would have hit, wouldn't have been a dud, I'm sure we would have ended up sinking their light cruiser. However, we can always use air power later on. I mean, more secondaries are going off. However, I do not want to stick around at this point. 019 is going to disengage from the battle, and we can see, and we have heavy damage, heavy flooding on that cruiser. That's going to at least keep her out of the fight for a while. Task Force Basilisk has rearmed at Sarabaya and is now going to take over positions right here. Other than that, things have been pretty calm. We have 11 command points now. If we go to rest and repair, in 9 days, we are getting USS Houston back. In 11 days, we'll have Exeter, so pretty soon we'll have some heavy hitters back in the theater. A brief update on the situation. Things are going all right. It is day 28 of the campaign, March 1st, 1942, and we got quite a few command points, so I went ahead and got a new task force. I got 3 light cruisers here, which are going to head up. They are all loaded with troops, and we are going to drop those troops off at Batavia. As a matter of fact, you know what I want to do? Task Force 24. Let's manage this cargo real quick. Trump, go ahead and take on supply. We'll bring some supply over there to help out. Okay, that's the current situation. Nothing else has really changed. We are going to receive Houston and Exeter in 7 and 9 days, respectively. But I figured it's time to start massing up more of our warships, getting more warships in the theater. So 3 light cruisers, I think, is what we can do here. Unfortunately, in this campaign, we don't have access to many super heavy hitters, so it is going to complicate the situation for us going forward. Well, this is not good. Task Force AJ1 has encountered some enemies, and we are engaging. Akora and Ohio need to run, need to get the heck out of here. And our corvettes need to fire on the enemy. Quickly turn around and go engage. Go get him, Tiger. Yara, you are our heavy hitter. Increase speed, break formation, and go get him. Get Ohio out of here. We gotta save the oiler. The oiler and the merchant ship are what's important. Start laying smoke. Start laying smoke. Yara, pursue. Fire on target number 2. Akora, you do have guns, so you can engage. Tanker's already getting just absolutely destroyed here. Get. You're okay. Damage control, moderate damage. We got some flooding. Work on the fires. Work on the fires. Get out of here. Yara, cut in front with your smoke. And close in. We do not have torpedoes available, unfortunately. Let's also avoid a collision here. Right, full rudder. Not the most nimble ship. Okay, come on, Ohio. Get out of here. Rudder amidships. And now we're going to bravely defend the task force. Not getting any hits. It looks like the Japanese task force is running away. Oh, what a disaster. I was not expecting any contacts in the Indian Ocean, really. Guess it's not too surprising. No hits yet. Okay, Akora, do you have access to star shells? Switch to star shells. Fire star shells over the targets. That'll be your job. Alright, Ohio's getting out of here. There is just 3 destroyers, correct? Oh no, there is a light cruiser. That ain't good. Okay, primary the light cruiser. This target number 3 here. Engage her. Engage the light cruiser. Torpedoes in the water. Okay, no factor. Ohio slowly lumbering out of here. Alright, continue to engage. I don't think we're going to get any hits here. We're just going to fend off the task force while we get some time to disengage here. Okay, Ohio's turning around. Akora just heads south. Corvette and Yara keep moving. We're doing fine. Minimal damage. Ohio's the only one that got hit. We're expending a lot of ammo here. It doesn't look like anyone wants to close. Unfortunately, we have no torpedoes of our own. What time is it? 1:08 in the morning. I think we are within Australian air cover, so there is that, which is helpful. In the morning, we will send air cover out here. They aren't closing, and it looks like they have stopped firing. Let's retreat from combat. More torpedoes in the water. We are going to be clear of those as well. Keep laying smoke and get out of here. Everyone just turn away. Wow, okay. Unexpected. Looks like we're going to get out of here just fine, though. Let's check on Ohio. Oh, boy. Lots of fires. Heavy damage. I think we'll be able to recover, though. How far? Let's see. Let's check the report here. Heavy damage, minor flooding. Poor tanker. Oh, gosh, that's not good. That small little raiding party just kind of messed up Ohio. Well, we're not really in a condition to fight. Unfortunately, we don't really have ships capable of fighting. Our best bet is to disengage, which we are about to here. Re-establish contact. More torpedoes in the water. We're doing fine. I'm going to send those light cruisers up here. Maybe they can help deal with this situation here in the Indian Ocean. They, like I said, they are within Australian air cover, so hopefully we'll be okay there. Let's continue on. Yeah, they're down here, well within it. Convoy AJ1. So these guys actually have troops and supply. In an effort to avoid a Japanese task force, we're going to go around. We're going to go around. We're also going to have this task force change course, head north, and Task Force 24 will head up here and see what they can do. Task Force Basilisk has been intercepted by some Japanese aircraft, which are now spiraling down. It looks like they are going to try to strafe us. Let's have Vendetta start turning to starboard here, along with the rest of the formation. Nice and easy, though. Nothing too dramatic. Looks like 6 Japanese aircraft heading in. Already starting to take anti-aircraft fire. Let's tear them up. And are they carrying bombs? That's my next big question. No. No bombs. Perfect. Yeah. Hopefully we can just tear them up with our anti-aircraft fire. This episode has been very interesting. It's been a lot. I mean, the Japanese are starting to do pretty well. Starting to inflict some damage. It's mainly that landing at Batavia that concerns me. Also, there's multiple large task forces with destroyers operating, and the destroyers just aren't really worth attacking at this point, despite the fact that they do in fact carry troops. Okay, we're coming around. Let's see who they're going to try to strafe. Light AA is going up. The Earth is engaging as well. Good, good, good. Okay, increase speed. Good turn. Alright, Perth is opening up with her AA as well. Alright, it's time to start shooting them down. They are going through a hail of anti-aircraft here. There we go, got one. One strafing Perth, got 2. There we go, flying right overhead. Come on. You can get them. You can get more than that. There we go. Alright. They only inflicted very minor damage on us. We shot down 3 of them, however. Pretty good, all things considered. Okay, there's 4. Got another. Good. Love to see it. Alright, let's steady up. That was a little bit of excitement for us today. 4 of them shot down. Good. Whittle them down. More bad news here. It looks like Palembang here has fallen. We have 158 troops and 400 some supply. I am going to have Task Force Basilisk go up and evacuate these troops and supply, and we're going to bring them down to Batavia. Holding on to Java is our first and foremost priority. If we can cut off Palembang, then that's fine. We can launch our assault on Singapore from Java. If I'm looking here, maintain control. Oh gosh. It is a victory condition. Okay. Well, that's not ideal whatsoever. That's tough. Choices. I suppose we can launch an invasion in like a month or so simultaneously on both Singapore and Palembang. That may be what we have to do. I really just need to make sure Java is still secured, because I don't think I can hold on to both of these at this current time. 158 troops. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Task Force Basilisk to bring mainly this 400 supply. That will be much needed here at Batavia. That's what we will do. However, come down here. What do I have at Surabaya? 400 and... You know what? No. Yeah, Basilisk. Go up here. Evacuate. Bring them back. I think that is the smart thing to do, and really just to hold on to Java. What an absolute shame. I just saw that this had fallen. It fell earlier today, so more sad news from the front. Definitely some setbacks this episode. It is now March 5th, 1942, and a brief update on the situation. Task Force Basilisk was able to take all of our troops and supply from Palembang and drop them off at Batavia. We can now see the strength ratio here is in our favor. Task Force 24 has just arrived and is now going to unload all of their cargo. Okay, well, once they head a little bit closer, they are going to unload all of their cargo, and the situation here should be more or less stabilized. Convoy AS-1 has successfully arrived at Surabaya and is closing in. O-19 will rearm after that. Additionally, our task force, which was under attack, AS-1, is now supplied and is heading back out. I've been sending out PBYs and whatnot to search for that Japanese task force in the Indian Ocean, and I have not found it yet, so who knows where it is. Overall, we did lose another base, but the situation at Batavia is stable, and that is really what is important. So I think we really just need to build up Java, make it an absolute fortress before pushing on to Palembang and Singapore. I was also thinking some of these other bases may be nice to try to occupy. However, they are pretty low on my list. I think Java is the most important place at this point in time. Task Force Basilisk is down here. I was thinking we could unload some supply. However, I don't think that's a good idea. We do have 549 troops here at Denpasar, so we are going to actually head down there and take some of them and bring them up to Batavia. Okay, well, that is the current situation. Everything's starting to look pretty stable at this point. It started off pretty rocky this episode, but we have stabilized the situation, and going forward, things are looking good. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's episode. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.